Like testing, but shitting.
Like, just say testing.
Shitting, 1, 2, 3.
No, that's weird.
Shitting.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Chris D'Elia.
And where's Bryan Callen?
I actually have no fucking idea because he's always late. So we decided to start the podcast without him.
Yeah.
Because we say, oh yeah, let's do it at 2:30, and then he says okay, and then at like 1 p.m. I'll say like actually 3:10, guys, which is a bullshit time to start.
That's not actually a time for anything.
Who starts something at 3:10?
Yeah. But this is also a good opportunity for us to do our first phoner and do like an interview. Since Brian's not here, it's sort of just you and me.
Right.
And we can like call someone.
Okay.
So I think we should call Brian.
Why don't we call Brian? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Here we
Oh,
go.
so you can put it near the thing. Okay. Yeah. I'll be amazed, by the way, if he picks up because of how shitty he is. Is it ringing? Oh, here he is. He actually came right now. Hey, what's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian. Answer your phone.
Answer your phone, dude.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, Brian. How's it going?
I'm great.
I'm great. How are you?
Okay. Here, take
You're
this
here.
mic.
So you came late. So we started.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
No.
Well, we already started.
Okay.
So
You know what?
sit
Here,
down,
bring that over here. You go to the bathroom.
and we can call you.
We'll keep you on the phone. Go
Are you
use
still on the
the
phone?
bathroom upstairs.
All right, the one
I
upstairs.
want to
Take your fucking stupid blazer off. He wears a blazer in the daytime, like you're Bruce Wayne.
For what?
You're not Bruce Wayne.
Well, okay, you don't know what I do in my spare time.
I actually do know what you do in your spare time, and it actually is a lot like Bruce Wayne, what he does in his spare time, because in Bruce Wayne's spare time, he doesn't do shit because he's a rich billionaire.
Yeah, well, I make a lot of money, so.
No, you're like a rich billionaire, only you do exactly what a rich billionaire does.
Oh, God.
Are you shitting?
Jesus.
So, Brian,
Yeah.
how's your career going?
My career's, it's really, really, really going well. I couldn't be happier.
Like, are you late for everything? Like meetings and auditions
Yeah.
and gigs?
I know that that's a dig at the fact that I'm late today, but I told you guys that I would be late.
Yeah, but you also said like 3:10, which is not a time.
Right.
That's not an
Well,
actual.
it's 3:20, so I'm 10 minutes late.
Oh, okay, so you agree then. You were late.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit late. I apologize.
Well,
What did I miss?
And if you count, telling us at 1 p.m. that you were going to be here at 3:10 instead of 2:30, then technically you're 50 minutes late.
You know
what? You're being condescending, so I'm not going to talk to me with a condescending tone.
You also could have just said I'll be there at 3:30, which is a time that every human being understands. That's a real time. You may as well have said like 3:12.
In which case, yeah, if you said 3:30, you'd be 10 minutes early. But you couldn't do that, could you? Because you got to be late.
I did 3:10 because I figured 40 minutes instead of an hour.
Right.
Brian.
But you still showed up at 10 minutes late, so.
Yeah, don't say you still. I know what you're doing.
Brian, would you have been like if you weren't late? Would you have been more in more of The Hangover?
That's a good point.
You know what, guys? I had a very pivotal role in The Hangover, and I worked really hard on that character, and it took a lot of courage.
Do you think that if you weren't late, you wouldn't be on In Plain Sight? You might be on network television?
I choose to do pivotal but small roles because my schedule is busy, so I have to do a lot of different roles. So if I do a big role, then obviously I don't have time to do the other role.
I love that there's a bit of a delay here on the mic. If our listeners can hear, Brian's actually hollering in the other room. He is in the bathroom right now, and there's a bit of a delay as if he's in Iraq taking a shit.
Do you think that there's a delay because of the cell phone service or because Brian's always late to everything?
I think that
if you were to go up there and do that, there wouldn't be a delay.
No, there wouldn't be a delay. But the powers that be in the universe and the oneness are God above.
Right.
Literally God is putting Brian on a 2-second delay.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, there
Hey,
he is.
what's
Hey,
up? How'd it go,
Brian,
dude?
pull this mic up.
Yeah, here you go. So sit down, man. So we're so glad to have you, dude. Did you do a bunch of cocaine or what? What the fuck are you sniffing
What's up with
for?
your thing?
No, nothing. Just I feel fucking good. It's so good to be here.
Brian, what were you doing in the
What were you
bathroom?
doing in the bathroom?
Nothing, man. I had to go to the bathroom. So, woo! I'm fucking pumped, man. What are we
What's
doing?
up?
Let's lay this shit down.
You sound like Paul Stanley about to open a show for Kiss or something.
Fucking, how much you love? Why don't they get back together? I wish that band would get back together.
They are back together.
Detroit Rock City.
Oh my God,
Fucking
Brian,
love
what's
them,
up?
man.
That doesn't sound
your
that good. Are
eyes
you
are really
cool?
red.
And why are you?
Don't beat your chest.
I'm just feeling fucking good,
But
man.
Brian, let me ask you a question. Why did you go to the bathroom fully clothed and you came back with just a wife beater on?
Fucking, I just feel like sometimes you ever feel like you're just on fucking fire? I'm on fucking fire, man. I feel like I can fly.
Yeah, you sound like Paul Stanley. You're like, hey, everybody, who's ready for some cold gin? It's time to go to Detroit Rock City, everybody.
Can't believe you brought up Paul Stanley. He's my fucking favorite.
I don't even know who he is because I'm way younger than
Oh my
you guys.
God,
but-
Brian, your nose is bleeding.
Is it bleeding?
Here, take this.
No,
Don't
nose
use
is
your shirt.
bleeding.
Don't use your shirt. Don't use your shirt. No, don't use your shirt.
That's a nice shirt.
I know, John Barbera.
Well, no, it's
on that. It's like a $300, $600. I need to borrow some with money. We don't. Oh, are we recording?
Yeah,
right
we're
now?
Yeah, we're recording. You
yeah.
have a headset on and everything.
Oh yeah. Dummy.
Yeah.
Brian, tell us what's... Look. Let's cut the shit. What's going on in your life? You're late. We had to interview you over the phone. The podcast is only 10 minutes. You're exactly 10 minutes late, and now you're acting like you're freaking out.
I know, man. I'm sorry about that.
Why were you so late? What are you doing with your mouth?
No, my fucking gums are all
What? What do you mean?
numb or something.
Well,
I ate some
okay.
nuts.
You got more
You
blood.
ate some nuts?
You got more blood.
Fuck, I keep bleeding. What's with this dry weather, dude?
It's not even really particularly dry today. I don't.
Vera. Fucking Vegas is dry, bro.
You were in Vegas?
You were in Vegas?
Oh yeah, I kept thinking I was in Vegas still.
You told us
I
you
just
were
drove
doing...
in. No, I drove.
You told us you were doing a gig in Ohio.
And that's why it took. That's
I
why
know.
you were late. But you said you were late because you were coming back from the airport in Ohio. So
You were you said you were doing 3 nights, 6
I
shows
know.
at Laffy Pete's in
I had
Dayton.
to stop at Vegas for like a quick thing, and then I came back.
Oh,
here,
what did you? Oh, for a show or what?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you do perform in Vegas? That's pretty cool. Where'd you
Yeah.
perform?
Where'd you perform?
At the Palm Parlor there.
The
what?
Palm
Which
Parlor?
Yep, the Palm Parlor there. So have you done that place? That is a fucking killer.
Well, I don't do stand-up.
No, but I
You
don't.
should do stand-up.
I don't wanna do stand-up.
You should do stand-up.
I don't wanna do
But
stand-up.
you should do stand-up.
No,
Okay,
he
tell
understands.
him.
No,
Tell him.
I mean, he should do it if he wants to do it. I don't.
You're
I'm
skirting
not.
the issue.
Detroit Rock
Okay, hold on, no, Brian.
Stop
Brian.
fucking saying that.
When did you? When? So you played the Parlor? I've never heard of this place. Has it?
Do I still got?
No,
It's
it's
drying
kind
up
of
a
drying
bit.
up a little bit.
Yeah. What's up? So I had to stop in Vegas, pick up a thing, and then I came back here.
You
so
picked
it's
up
good
a
to be
thing?
back. Yeah, I had a
So you did a gig,
yeah.
but it was to do the gig or pick up something. What did you?
Let me. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me be right back.
no,
I'm gonna come right
That's
back.
cool.
and
We'll call him.
All right.
Do you need to use the bath? We'll call you. Who do you need? What do you need to do in
No,
the
nothing.
bathroom?
I had to go to the bathroom again. But
Do you
that's
eat
cool.
something?
Can you
or
just
what?
hang out
I
for a
gotta
couple
just check.
minutes?
Yeah, I will. Let me just check my messages.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
can't we
Who's
just-
calling you?
No, my agent was gonna get back to me about the fucking. I'm supposed to do Vegas.
By agent, do
Wait,
you mean?
hold on 1 second. Your agent is gonna get back to you about Vegas. You were just in Vegas.
Yeah.
Brian, by agent, do you mean drug dealer?
Little problem.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God. Oh my God, Brian, don't cry.
Brian.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Brian,
I'm
look,
having a little
don't
hard
look.
time. Sometimes you feel like the horse is riding you, and you're not riding a horse.
You
know
can't
what I
fall
mean?
into this
Sure.
trap. Not in a town like this. You need to know who you are at all times in Los Angeles.
The thing is, let me explain. This guy clean. It's clean. Oh, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. But it's still
clean.
coke. It doesn't
I
mean it's
know.
good for you. It's not good for you.
I know.
Yeah, but you sounded like an addict.
Okay, so you're saying.
I'm not. It's just that.
But
what
listen, you're
happens is-
making excuses. You're saying, "Oh, it's clean coke." It doesn't matter if it's clean coke.
is.
It's still really
I
poisonous
know,
for your body.
I know, and I shouldn't be fucking. I'm straight, and he ends up making me do all this weird shit.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
I
What?
know.
What kind of stuff?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
No. Hold on. What are you talking about?
He's got these big fucking hands. He's aggressive. And
So
then I'm
who
all-
is this guy?
He's this guy. He's fucking. I don't even know where he's from. He's from the Sudan or something. He's
Oh my
dark.
God.
I know. He's
And
so
you meet him
black.
in
He's
Las
a
Vegas.
Nice, he's a nice guy. He's a fucking
Well, they're all
nice
nice
guy.
guys until he starts putting those big brown hands up in
know.
inside of your body.
Well, don't say that. Don't say
Well, that's
it like
what's gonna
that.
But did he
happen
though?
to you.
Did he do that? What did he do?
He dresses me up and then he makes me fucking clean. I do chores. He calls me his Dutch boy. And then I end up cleaning. Then the next thing I know, I'm all fucking dizzy.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is that why there's like a dead cat rolled up in your blazer? Does it have to do with the...
Fucking patches.
Hey, thanks for listening to the 10-Minute Podcast, and thanks for downloading and subscribing on iTunes. And we're on Stitcher Smart Radio. And,
Why'd you bring a dead cat?
And check us out at 10-Min Pod on Twitter. And Brian, we need
I
to
need
clean you
help
up.
or
You need
something.
help.
I'm
You
sorry.
need a lot of
Somebody
Stop scratching.
stop scratching your
What are you, a
beard.
fucking cat?
No, I'm not.
Stop scratching your beard.
You scratch arrogantly.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Brian, don't ever sing. Don't sing that. I'll punch you. I'll punch you in your face.
Musical.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast, brought to you by Amazon. Go to the 10minutepodcast.com, hit the Amazon banner. We'll get a kickback. Chris says nope, don't do that. But actually do that. Be ironic and do it.
Do it, dude. We can make
Don't listen to him.
thousands of dollars a year.
Well, we'll get a little kickback, and we're going to get to that. Also brought to you by GameFly, 15-day free trial. Brian usually says.
Literally nobody's going to do that. So
My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris High Tops D'Elia.
What?
He wears high tops a lot. So here's the deal, guys. Welcome to an episode we'd like to call the TMP Listener Initiative. And here's what's up. We love doing this show. We love bringing it to you. And we've decided that we want to be the #1 podcast on the fucking planet. Certainly in the United States of fucking America, and certainly in comedy. And we need your help because we want you to help the show. We want you to spread the show's reach. We always want you to tell your friends about the show. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, all that good stuff. Find us on those websites and all that. And what we've asked our audience to do today is to tweet us at 10minpod and let us know how we...
Somebody wrote...
So we're going to read some of these, Chris. Before you do that, we're going to read some of these out. This is our audience, real, actual tweets from people. How do we expand the reach of the show? Chris, you got one?
Somebody wrote.
Who's it from?
This is by @Bryan Avendano or whatever.
Okay.
He wrote, "Invent blood transfusion so I can change my blood type from B positive to bear heart the kid hate you bro blood type."
Oh, shit, that's funny.
This. How about this one?
Who's it
he
from?
goes, this is from, hold on, let me find it. This is so funny.
one was really funny.
This guy from Tom Bertino at Tom Bertino
Can't read,
at
can't
Tom
speak.
Bertino,
Can't read.
at Tom Bertino Jr. He goes, do exactly what Kim Kardashian did. Exactly.
Sucking dick on the internet.
Yeah.
Let's
good.
see.
That's good.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's one. This is from @Supa_villain. Supa villain. Release pillowcases. I guess we could do that. We're thinking
we
of
could
putting
do
together
that.
a store.
That's
I think
actually a
that
really
might
good
help
idea.
extend the reach of the show.
I like
Oh,
that.
here's a good one. This is from Collins Mike 1. 11-minute podcast.
Stupid.
Yeah, we
I
probably,
like this.
we-
I like this one. At Eloise Aim.
Wait,
Eloise Am. Balloons. Lots of balloons.
Okay.
No, you got it. First of all, those are visual. This is a fucking audio
It's funny,
thing, so
though.
that won't work unless they're popping all over the place. But that's how it sounds like when you talk anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hey,
Brian.
bro.
But listen, be quiet for a second, and we should elaborate on some of these, not just read them off because that's idiotic. Because then people can just do that on the internet.
Okay.
So elaborate on some of these, you fucking moron.
Okay, well, I'll elaborate on this one. This is from O_Bujan Kenobi. It says, at 10minpod, talk about at Chris D'Elia running that coffee shop more. I don't think that's going to extend the reach of our show.
No, you're wrong because
it's not going to make us.
they want to know. They want to know how I boss up. Basically, is what he's saying.
All right,
and
bro.
I do boss up when I'm at that
kind of
fucking
new
coffee
speak?
You're
shop.
a fucking idiot.
No, I boss up.
Yeah,
I was there
fucking
today.
idiot.
I was there today.
Why don't
Who
I
gives
take
a
why don't
fuck
I
if you
take a-
drank coffee
hey,
today?
Why don't I just video me taking a car antenna to your fucking body?
Hey, how about I?
All right.
How about
and
I?
whipping
No.
you? Yeah. Why don't I
How
whip
about
you
I-
with a car antenna until you
how
look
about I
like fucking red weeds?
How about I make a 3-scoop protein shake with psyllium husk in it? Drop a fucking big brick shit in your coffee.
Ew.
What the
Gross,
fuck?
dude.
Drop a big log shit in there.
Why
No.
would you do that, bro?
Absolutely not.
Hey,
Look just like the
hey,
microphone you're holding.
Listen, this is funny to me. Kevin Botcall at Vin Cole says, "This is how we get more listeners." He just writes, "3-way knife fights never get old." That's fucking.
I don't know how we do that on a podcast. Maybe
You
we get
video it, and I cut the two of you to fucking ribbons. That's how we do it, and we call it Ribbon Shop Sunday. How's that sound, ribbons?
Well, how about this? I'm just checking Instagram, and some chick just sent it to me on Instagram. That's a face I'd like to sit on. So fuck you guys. That's
Guys,
Instagram.
Hey,
that has
dude.
nothing to do
Yeah, but
with
it
what
happened.
we're doing.
We're not doing that, dude. Don't take a fucking... Don't brag.
Lindsay SM. That's a face I'd like to sit on.
Okay,
she
we're
right,
not
said.
dude.
talking about
All right,
Instagram
dude.
right
Okay,
now.
I'm just saying.
We're all
Okay.
on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
Lindsay
at
obviously
our names,
Lindsay
but we're
obviously
talking about
wants to get poked because you got a pointy fucking face.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, beak face?
Fuck
She saw,
you.
she saw your
fucking
nose.
crane.
All right,
She
all
saw
right,
your
anyway.
nose
Fucking
and went,
toucan.
"That's bigger than
You
any
guys-
dick
Yeah.
I've
Fuck
ever
you,
taken."
dude.
Lindsay, go to the store, buy a toucan.
This must
sit
be
on
from
that.
the-
It's the same feeling.
Lindsay's Twitter handle must be @power2devour because this person said @TMP Listener Initiative or whatever hashtag, kick off that D-bag Bryan or get rid of that skunk ape Will.
See?
And there's no mention of Chris.
Thank you
Skunk
very
ape.
much.
I'm not a skunk
Let me
ape.
say, thank you very much. That's a very well thought out fucking tweet.
Here's
Here's
this.
another. How about Marshall? What Marshall wrote? Did you see that?
Our good
No.
buddy @Cook Marshall. Follow
Oh,
him.
just continue to fuck each other like you normally do, but one time recorded and accidentally leak it.
Hey, bro.
Hey, that's a real
Hey,
dick,
Marshall.
man.
Marshall,
supposed to
watch
be
your
our
fucking
I'm going
friend.
to take
P's
it
and
back.
Q's,
Do
bro.
not follow @Cook Marshall and
don't follow him.
don't
Bitch.
watch his movie Division 3 Football's Finest that Brian and I are in, and Chris, you're not in it.
Hey, Chris, you're not in that fucking movie, you zero.
Oh yeah, that's because
Made
fucking,
$100 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one. This is from @JVWeeze. Who's the Kid Part 2? So that's a good one. Who's the Kid Part 2? Because people like that episode. But then he
They did?
he writes Dick Sucker Music. So he's melding Who's the Kid Part 2 with a lot of our Chank Smith
Yeah.
stuff, which is
I like this. Japan Animal @Brent Hash has two. One is play a game called Who Gave Me Pink Eye.
that's not going to help the reach of
No,
our
that
show.
won't help it at
I
all.
wanna
But
play
it's a
that
good
game.
thought.
Oh, here's a great one. This is from @Blake Feezer. He says, one, even though there's a list, there's only one here, but he says, one, tell Brian to back off the microphone ASAP because it makes fucking livid.
I
One
like
word.
it. I like it. Here's another guy. @JBenet wrote, "You guys should kill Brian with a machine gun."
Why did he have, what is
I
that?
like that. I like that.
How about this? Biff H @Jean-Claude Van Sam says, more of Brian's homosexual stories, more of Chris's feminism, and more of Will's Animal Cross references.
That just sounds like you wrote it, Brian.
No.
Let's see. Okay. This is from @Steve Bush Tweets. Hey, Steve Bush, just come up with a different handle for your Twitter.
Yeah.
Because nobody gives a fuck about your tweets because you're just Steve Bush.
Yeah. What is it? The real Steve Bush?
No, it's just @Steve Bush Tweets.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like as opposed to @Steve
Yeah,
Bush
yeah,
does
yeah.
whatever. More solid show themes, aka Will and Chris's ideas, and less dumb shit, aka Brian's ideas.
That's
Bros.
true. I've always liked Steve Bush.
Hey, bro.
Thank you, Steve Bush. You're
No,
a model
Steve,
listener,
no.
and we enjoy Steve Bush tweets.
How many,
here
how
we
many
go.
do you
Here's
see
one.
here? I don't know.
And this is from @Mazawi93. Take Conversation Strangler Stevens off the show.
Yep.
Hey, guys.
I've been campaigning
Guys,
for that
come
for a
on,
long
man.
time.
What the fuck, America?
What else?
I don't like you,
not
Brian.
right.
I don't like how you're a conversational strangler.
I'm not, dude. You're
Oh,
being...
this guy's got his head together. @GManRiley. @GManRiley. 2 words, more Arnold. So that'll extend the...
Yeah,
but we
well-
really mean it. We want you to get out there. We want you to tell the fucking world this is the best podcast, and we'll be around. We'll literally do it forever.
If you
I
don't
think
do
this,
it,
I don't think this is the best comment. I think it's destructive, and I don't think you learn a goddamn thing.
if you don't do it, then I'm gonna quit. How's that?
Here's
Hey,
what's going
man.
to happen. If we're not the #1 podcast in a month, Chris is going to quit.
I'll tell you what, too, man. To be honest, if we're not top 20 in a few months, I don't want to do this anymore for real.
Hey, bro.
So
do you
these,
mean you
you
don't-
better get the fucking tweets out there
What do you mean?
because I just want to make sure that most people are fucking hearing this, dude.
What do you
If
mean
they're
you don't
not,
wanna?
I don't wanna. When I do
We already
stand up,
had this problem
listen to
before.
me.
Don't be all
Listen
don't
to
be
me.
lazy now.
I
Keep your
want-
mouth keep
Listen.
your mouth tight. I hate when you
I
have
do
If you
stand
don't
up,
tighten up, he'll
Hey,
get
tighten your
upset.
fucking mouth up. He's doing that fucking loosey-goosey Harry Dolphin
Listen.
shit.
He's doing
Listen.
that hairy, furry porpoise over here.
when do stand up and I'm on stage and I'm crushing, I get the immediate fucking reaction, everyone laughing. When I do this podcast, I put it out there and I'm not sure if people are listening to it or not. If we're not number fucking 10 in next 2 months, I'm gonna fucking
Tighten
quit,
your
dude.
fucking diction up and your fucking mouth, bro.
For real.
This is America.
I know, so I can do what I
fucking
want.
Don't be. I'm gonna
You heard it
freak
here
out.
first. we're gonna be down to 2 tin soldiers if
Just
we're not.
fucking tweet about us and be like, yo, guys, hey.
How about you fucking tweet about us more?
tweet. I retweet all the shit. I fucking tweet.
All right. Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast, and we really do mean that. Please tell your friends to subscribe and download on iTunes. We're on Stitcher Smart Radio, Twitter at 10MinPod, Facebook /10MinPod. This holiday season, please visit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. You can hit the St. Jude banner at 10minutepodcast.com, and you can donate your Christmas gift via donations.
And tweet at Rick Ross to tweet about 10 Minute Podcast.
We are the Christian Kings.
No, don't do the Christian
Christian
Yeah, no.
Kings. Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10 Minute Podcast.
With the Christian Kings, we will roll you down a hill with your hands tied behind your back.
Throw you from the highest spear because you
I
are
don't
a
really like
sinner.
this song, to be honest. It's
You
not
will
a
be
good song.
Flung from a cliff and down to the jagged rocks.
Flung
Where
from
you will
a
meet
cliff and down to
the
the
jagged
jagged
rocks. Flung from a cliff and down to the jagged rocks. Meet your fate. Meet your fate.
right,
Where
Can I
your
ask you a
sinning
question?
brains will be dashed to the rocks.
Can
Your
I ask you a
sinning
question?
brains will be dashed to the rocks.
Can I ask you a
and
question?
Yes.
What's that song called?
It's called Meet Your Fate.
It's called, Chris, you're going to fucking hell.
No.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
I'm asking a question. What's the song called?
It's called Meet Your Fate.
Okay. Why is it always different? You sing the same song.
Because the artists,
we are writers. We're writers.
Our band is called the Christian Kings.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a side project.
Every song is Meet Your Fate.
right.
Every one is.
We have 14 songs that are all called Meet Your Fate.
Yeah.
And the same melody, and it's bad.
Yeah, I know.
Do you fight bulls?
What? Why? No. Because I look Spanish?
Well,
Is that
no.
what-
The amount of sheen you seem to put in your hair, the style, the curling that goes on.
I don't
the
appreciate.
combing and
I
the
don't
curling and
curl
the
my. I've never
primping.
curled my hair. I never primp. I
You-
don't. I
you
get out of the shower and that's
fucking-
it. That's. I
you-
don't fucking do that.
You fucking paper matador. That's
Hey,
what
No,
man.
I'm not a
you
paper
are.
matador.
You know,
You're
I used to
fucking
have-
toot sweet matador. You're toot sweet.
I had long hair once. It didn't look very good. I was 19. It looked pretty stupid
You
for
had
me.
long hair?
Yeah, I really actually did.
Oh man.
I was a confused 19-year-old boy.
Here's the
Yeah.
deal. Just shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, here's the thing. You know what I was thinking about? Oh, whoops, I forgot to say welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That doesn't
Go
matter.
to, all
And,
that matters is
go
going
to-
to BryanCallen.com to see where my stand-up tour dates are. 'cause
And
I
if you're a fan
shred
of
it.
mine and in those cities, don't go.
Don't
But
say
here's what
that.
you do.
That's so mean.
You go www.chrisdelia.com and you check out my shit.
Yeah, Chris.
Go
I think Chris can attest to the fact that I just did a show he saw, and the stage is still smoldering. And I'm not joking when I say this. I can't perform on a wooden stage. I can't.
That's ridiculous. You did
I
do very
can't.
well.
Hey,
You did very well.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, the week before that, I got a standing ovation in that same place.
Oh,
and,
wow.
and you
Standing-
didn't.
See it, so I feel like
I've
that's
had
a
more
lie.
standing ovations than both of you have had
Where?
hot meals.
Where? When?
Everywhere.
Yeah,
in
no,
my life.
that's
Doing
Will's
what?
talking about whenever he gets a hard on, all the dudes around him stand up and start clapping.
He belongs
What
to
the
a
fuck,
club.
man?
Belongs to a
What's
Thursday
this,
night
the standing
get-together.
ovation hard-on club?
Yeah, because then you never get hard-ons because
Speaking
you fucking
of
can't.
websites, go to 10minutepodcast.com and hit the Amazon banner if you want to buy shit. And also go to hamfatter.com.
Be boring.
Brian
What?
was saying something.
Why?
Yo,
It's my
Brian was
fucking
saying
website.
something the other day about how he's going to go off the grid and not do Twitter and not do Vine and not do fucking
I'm not doing
Facebook,
any
and
of
it
it.
doesn't matter. My reply was, it doesn't fucking matter because you're terrible at it.
Hey.
Yeah, and you
My
barely
vines
do
are
it.
unbelievable.
And
Your
Will
Vines-
runs your shit. Will runs your shit.
I do.
Well, he's my assistant. I pay him
No,
well.
you don't. You don't pay me. I have all of the passwords to every single social media application and website
fuck your life up.
for Brian.
Well, you're
I
my
actually-
assistant, so
I'm
you'll
not.
do
I'm
what
not,
I tell you.
Brian. I'm not your assistant. You're sitting. While we are speaking, you're sitting in my affluent Tudor manner, and I want you
Don't
to.
call it a tutor, man.
Yeah, please don't call it that, okay?
It's a Tudor
Please
manor.
don't
Makes me
say it's
angry.
a Tudor manor.
It's a Tudor. We are in the sub catacombs of my Tudor manor.
It's a guest.
recording the
It's a
podcast.
guest room, I guess,
No,
but it's not a sub
it's
catacomb.
it's a separate maid's quarters that I've turned into a
Well,
studio.
Don't go quarters.
Well, it's a quarters.
Don't
No.
say quarter. Don't
Well,
say that.
You're not an aristocrat.
There's a powder room.
No.
So therefore, it's a quarters.
You don't come. Do you have a drawing room as well?
Yes, I do have a drawing room.
How about I take your head
I have
and
a
your
library,
feet,
a drawing
I put your
room.
head in the drawing room and your feet in the powder room.
You know, speaking of social networking, Chris and I have been having a lot of fun with the Vine app. It's a lot of fun. Chris and I get on there Usually once a day or every other day.
Are you the guy who has the most followers on Vine?
Well, I don't know.
I think you are, right?
But this will air whenever.
Sure,
I don't know.
but right now at this point,
Maybe, yeah.
who else has a
coming
lot?
up.
Jimmy Fallon has a lot.
I'm making
Jimmy
it.
Fallon
I'm
has
coming
a
up.
lot.
I have a lot.
You have a lot.
I've only seen you and Jimmy Fallon have more than me, but who else has a lot?
Tyler,
I don't like that.
Tyler, the creator.
He has
that
more than
rapper.
me, right?
Yeah, he's a
Close second.
young
Close
rapper.
third. Close third.
Brian has 700 followers.
Yeah, so it's not that. He's not that good.
So it's not that close.
Gaining. Gaining.
But I say this. I bring up Vine to bring up a point. Here's a new app. The kids are sort of into it. It's 6 seconds of video. It's a lot of fun. And Brian, you don't want to do that anymore.
I'm not doing anything anymore.
Because your Vines you're interesting.
I'm just going back to the
MySpace?
land. I'm going back to the land.
What do you mean you're going back to the land?
I'm going to live a rudimentary existence and let people come to me.
Are you going to tweet about it?
No. I'm going to do my own performances in my home, and I'm going to have a makeshift stage.
That's not good.
And I'm going
Don't
to
do
have.
that.
That's not good.
But are you going to
I'm going to brew my own beer and pour it into.
Are you going to make a fake
ceramic
Facebook,
steins?
a Facebook group about it?
No.
though?
Yeah, how are you gonna get people to drink your beer?
They'll come.
you got to probably make a Facebook group
No,
about
no,
it.
that's not true. They'll come. I'm living off the grid. They'll come. They're going to come if they want to. If you guys want to get away from all this flashing, beeping stuff.
Brian, you're acting.
come to
You're
my place.
acting like a fucking girl.
Why?
I just, you know what?
Why?
I have to go off the grid.
You know what? Speaking of grid and this whole thing that we're talking about, the internet and websites and shit, that's what a girl said. They'll go, goodbye, Facebook.
I'm so done with Facebook.
I'm taking
know what?
a little bit of a face break from Facebook.
And you know what? Nothing is more dramatic than fucking turning off your Facebook account.
I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do without
Nothing
another
is more
girl
dramatic.
on Facebook tweeting things like, "I swear people can't drive."
Yeah.
I got that tweet. I swear people can't
Why are
drive.
you following somebody that would even say that? I would never do that.
I'm not anymore.
I like to follow. There's some people that I follow that I shouldn't be following.
Not me.
Not you?
Well,
Chris keeps it real?
sometimes I like to follow people just to see how dumb.
Well, that's
They
true.
are
That
gonna be.
I would like to do that. We were just talking about
Yeah.
That's
There's
my
some
favorite.
following people on Vine like that. That's their videos are so bad
Yeah, I like
that it makes you feel something so interesting because it's so unfunny.
Hey, man, but what some people don't like, and I'm completely selling
Yeah,
out what I
what?
said to you
What?
earlier personally,
What?
but I'm going to take this stance now. Some people may like it, Chris.
Yeah, but you know what?
Nobody likes it.
You know what? Those people don't like it. They only like it because it's there and somebody's doing it.
That's actually something really interesting. And Brian, I want you to shut the fuck
There's
up
enough,
about living off the land
definitely
for a
be quiet for a second. There's so many people out there that you can just do something and people will like it.
Yeah, but also I think people, and you guys have talked about this before, and I believe you've talked about it on the podcast. When you're standing up, you're up in front of the audience, you're doing your stand-up, and a hot girl isn't necessarily laughing. She's wooting along and woo, and she's making it about her. She's just sort of sharing the energy because she kind of wants it to be about her. There's a lot of people out there on the internet that are just not necessarily providing something or having a standpoint or a stance to go, here's my opinion, here's what I'm sharing, be it a 6-second video or a picture or a little tweet. They just want to be a part of it, and they want other people to look at them, and they're sort of like, I'll look at you if you look at me, and nothing is actually happening.
Yeah.
We're all just trading these faceless gray pogs.
Yeah.
We're just going, you look at my shit, I'll look at your shit, we'll pretend to make each other,
Well, I think it's more than that. I think actually human beings have a need to leave an impression, no matter who they are. Everybody wants to leave an impression of something, whether it's a child or a piece of work or even like Facebook. They're talking about when people die, sometimes what's left is their entire Facebook profile and all the messages and all that. Well, I'm not going to die.
I've never died either.
So well.
Well, that's interesting. I think what we're trying to say, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Well, first of all, you guys have nothing to say.
I have much to say.
No,
I have plenty to say.
Honestly,
I have plenty to say.
You both don't have anything to say.
I have plenty to
He
say.
does, and
I
you
have plenty
gotta
to say.
let it.
I was reading an article about this, whether it's not how many Twitter followers you have or Facebook friends you have. It's about what you're getting across. So just get across what you want to get across. Don't do it for any other reason. Put it out because it's something that you want to share, and you will find people who are either like-minded, or if you're looking for an audience, you may find your audience.
But my point is there's enough people out there that if you put something stupid on the internet, they'll like it. And just because they like it doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah, and they don't necessarily like it.
No, they don't necessarily like it. They're just like,
Right.
Like,
yeah. There's a lot of funny kids though on
Yeah, no, there
Vine.
are a lot of funny kids on
I
Vine.
almost kind of feel bad because here's this free thing and we're all in showbiz. Maybe we should get the fuck off it and let the kids do it. But hey,
Stealing my phone. Stealing my phone, and you're trying to send
Chris is trying to send a tweet
He's
from
trying
Brian's
to send a
phone.
tweet, and
Again,
it's
What did
usually
it
something
say?
like, follow Chris D'Elia, he's amazing.
one
Well,
time
whatever.
it was, I want to suck a horse in his dick area.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
pretty good.
you sent that to people I
So,
know.
you see, kids, there's all sorts of great applications for the internet. Brian, don't leave the internet. We need you. Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Thanks for subscribing, downloading on iTunes. Go to the guy's
I'm
website.
gonna shoot Brian right now. I brought a gun.
Oh, my
Look.
God.
What? Oh, what are you
Oh! Holy shit. Oh, and also visit our Twitters and stuff. And he is dead.
I shot him. I brought a gun and I shot him. Yeah, like
All right, well, congratulations.
It's a little
You can
immature.
Do cool noises.
Make
with
a
your
little
mouth.
fart
Sure, it's not
You can do
cool.
whatever you,
You know
want at
you'd
the
be
beginning
good
of
for
this.
really
What's that? This?
A balloon clown.
Some podcasts are slow,
Fucking balloon
and
clown.
you don't know how long they last.
I'm not a balloon clown.
You should be a balloon
That's why
clown
you
on the
listen
promenade.
No.
That's what you should be.
Podcast.
Get a bunch of balloons, put on a
Dude.
nose, and be a fucking balloon
I'm
clown.
not a balloon.
You'd be a great balloon clown.
You're
Why-
being really...
Why have you never been
Yeah,
a
it's-
fucking balloon clown
chill,
with floppy
dude. I mean-
shoes?
If you
and
say
a red...
you've said balloon this show is not even a minute
Go
old.
to
You've
the
said
promenade,
balloon
Go to the
clown.
promenade, buy a shitload of balloons.
Don't spin your
and
finger
make
around at me.
balloons for $3.
All right.
like the balloon clown you should be.
All right.
That's all I'm
45
saying.
seconds in, he said balloon clown
Yeah,
19
it's
times.
too many times to
You
say
should be
balloon
a
clown. If you
fucking
say
balloon clown.
balloon clown twice, it's too much.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast. You're going to buy something on Amazon? Please go to our website and buy it through there. We'll get a kickback and you'll get stuff. All right.
Nobody does that.
No, people will do it.
Yeah, especially if we talk about it.
My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Brian the Kid Callen.
And
Great to be back.
Okay, I'm Chris D'Elia. Don't add after that because I have to do my name.
Ah,
So
ah.
no.
Honestly, okay.
He's doing whatever he wants.
I
Okay,
do whatever
chill,
the fuck
dude.
I want, man.
No, you don't. You don't do whatever the fuck you want all
don't
the time.
actually. You have responsibilities. You have people that you have allegiance towards. You don't do anything.
You can't just do whatever you want.
Yeah, but they're okay. That's true. That's true. I'd like to sometimes.
In fact, as a matter of fact, I was at a meeting the other day, and I thought while I was in this meeting, while the guy was talking, I thought, what if I just fucking got up and just cleared his fucking desk of all the things I
While he was talking.
That's so great.
And part of me was like, I almost laughed while he was talking, because I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then I was like, but I kind of want to do that just to experience it, but I don't want to be rude, and I liked the guy. I liked the guy,
Yeah.
But it was a business thing, and he was in like a tie, and I was like, what if I just did that?
That's that feeling of like where something's really appropriate. I was in college with my buddy who was kind of crazy, and this girl was treating her. She was really rich. She's treating the caterers really badly.
Yeah.
And my buddy goes, "What if I take a shit in her boot?"
Yeah.
And I go, I know, right? What if you did? He goes, "No. What if I took a shit in her fucking boot? She had ostrich skin boots." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "In the closet. Look, she's got a boot in there." And I go, "I don't know,
shit
dude."
in it?
So he goes, "Guard the door," and he goes into the closet and shat in her boot.
No way.
Yes.
No.
And what's even crazier is that 3 days later, she confronted me on the quad and goes, "Did you shit in my boot?" And I go,
3 days?
Excuse me? She goes, "I know it was you or your friend." And I go, "I don't even know what you're talking about." She goes, "Somebody saw you in the closet." I go, I don't even know what do you mean did I shit in you? I denied it so badly.
Yeah,
and
but
then she apologized.
human shit after 3 days has got to be
No,
awful.
no.
But
She found it right away. I'm saying 3 days later, she
oh,
came
3
up to me
days
like she had done some
It would have been
research.
way better if she left it for 3 days.
Yeah. But
I've always wanted to shit behind someone's curtain. I don't know why. Like, I just think it'd be so outrageous to be like, "Hey, thanks a lot, and enjoy the present." And then they're like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And then there's shit. behind the curtain.
So you do think about those things and you kind of want to do them, but you've never done them. Yeah. Like I daydream about shit like that all the time.
I was
like constantly when I'm in the car, I'm always thinking, what if I lowered the window and just peed out the window while I was driving?
Is that even possible?
I don't
you get
think
a lot
so.
of piss
I've
inside
done
the car.
that. I've done stuff like
I
that.
was actually in line at Starbucks the other day, and the barista or whatever was trying to hit on the gal, and it just wasn't going well. And he was like, "Joanna, huh?" And he's like, "Can I get a name, please, Joanna?" "Joanna, huh? Where's the Joanna convention?" He said. What? And she's like, "What?" And she went, "What?" And he was like, "Well, there's a lot of Joannas today," and he kept hitting on her, and I literally, this was the reaction. This is what I wanted to do out loud. I was next in line. Wouldn't it have been great if I just did this? Out loud to just break it up. Just stop it. I want to be able to. That's what I want to do in life, is to be able to stop people from what they're doing.
I think that the clearing the desk, or like people are playing chess and it's a really serious game, just be like, and just flipping it like that kind of like disruption for no reason.
It's funny, I think you want to do that kind of, but you also have a part in you where you're like, I can't do that kind of shit.
Well, my daughter always, like, she's a girl, so she builds all this, like, these elaborate like castles and all these. She has these projects in her house. My son will beeline for the room if he sees like a project. Yeah. He'll he'll go, get that, and destroy the whole thing, and she'll be like, ah.
See? As you get older,
as you get older, you develop that other part in your brain where you're like, oh, I can't do that. That's why Mike Tyson never did that, and he bit the guy's earlobe.
Do you know what I've wanted to do so badly is that when I see a bunch of motorcycles outside a bar, like all lined up, I want to just drive into them and knock one down, so that all the rest of them. Yeah, but you see that in movies.
You know what I think we should do? Because Chris, you've done this to me before. Like, if we go and I get some sort of food, it's usually a food item. You'll take it out of my shopping basket or out of my hand at the end of at the cash register at the restaurant or whatever. So I think as a service, the three of us, like, we could just go into random grocery stores and stores and just go, no, you don't need that.
Oh yeah,
and just take them.
Be like, here, let me grab this for you. I'll throw it back in the other aisle.
Yeah, and we'll just go and take stuff from people and put them. We just change. I want to stop things.
That's a stupid. Yeah, like no. That's a stupid thing to get. Here, grab me that. Yeah. Let me put it back over here.
Yeah. Or what I would like to do, like on a date with a girl. What I would really, like, you'd go to jail if while she's talking and it's something, maybe it's a part of the date that I'm not necessarily down with or in tune with. She's talking about some dumb thing I don't care about. What if I just stood up in my seat and pulled my stuff out of my pants?
You peeled it out
and just kept twisting it and made a chewing noise like this. Num 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 num.
What if you did that and you took your pants off and then you took your dick out and then you just went and then you said something like, "Oh shit, this is a banana."
The world would be a better place if you could do stuff like that.
I was talking to this really, like, kind of wealthy woman who was like 50 something, and I was like, and it was really formal, and her husband was there, and people were there, and I was like, what if I just went, and I went, and I just opened my mouth and covered her mouth with mine, like,
not to kiss her, just
in the middle of what she was saying, just go, and just cover her mouth as she's talking.
There was one time where...
And then I slap her husband.
There was one time where my buddy was talking to a girl, and he was trying to hit on her, and I was there too, and she was talking to both of us, and I was like, yo, watch how much... I'm going to start a smile while she's talking, and the whole time, I'm just going to get the smile bigger and bigger.
I love that shit.
So by the end of her story, I was just like...
But
it was so slow that she didn't really...
that horrible clown smile.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, take a picture and tweet that fucking smile.
Right,
that's sick.
She was just like...
Yeah.
But she didn't want to be like, why are you smiling? Like, I didn't know her. Like... That's
okay, so right. if you want to have a look at the smile Chris employed while his friend was talking to a girl, go to our Twitter or Facebook /10minpod at 10minpod.
But we don't do shit like that, We don't do all the shit we want to do. Like, what if while your son was building something, you just knelt down really, like, soft and somber, and you said to him, like, sometimes I take huge shits in my bed. How long do you think you would remember that for him?
There are some words that never leave you. I would imagine if he's anywhere older 3.
I swear to God,
your son is under 3, but I think he may not remember it.
You got to be careful with that stuff. But I swear to God, I've wanted to say, like, when I'm having a really boring conversation with some girl.
Yeah.
I've just wanted to go. Listen, I wanna come.
What'd be good is if you run into a crowded place or something, and just like a mall or something, and just grab a guy or a girl, pick them up, and start running around with them on your shoulder.
That's a good one too.
Hey! And but here's the trick: no matter what they say, no matter what they do, keep it going as long as you possibly can. What are you doing? Yeah. Other people keep it going, keep it going until they finally get off, and you finally look in their face again after 3 minutes, and then go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else." Because you'd get away with it.
You, because you're so big, should walk up to a small adult male and just come running up when he's with a group and go, "My mine, and pick him up, and just fucking high step out of the room.
One time
Out.
I was walking on the street. I was going to a sushi place. This was the other day, and I have an orange shirt. I was wearing the orange shirt, and some girl that I know walked by me, and she says, "Hey, what are you doing wearing a pink shirt?" And I said, "Well, it's orange, you know." She was with her mom. I said, "Well, yeah, it's orange." She said, No, it's pink." And I said, "Well, it's orange." And she said, "No, that's a pink shirt." And then I thought, how long would this go if I gave a shit? And then I just wanted to go to her and then to her mom. It's orange in their fucking faces, but I didn't.
I want to do this when somebody's playing a song like this and it's a concert or people are caroling. I want to just fucking slay a goat.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I want to kill a goat.
I didn't like your thing, so I just...
Hey, man.
Hey, thanks for listening to the 10-Minute Podcast. Go to Bryan Callen's website to see where he's doing stand-up. He's going to be in places for the month of October.
Houston.
Yeah, Buffalo and Calgary. Thanks for downloading and subscribing to the show. Please tell one friend about the show, and we will keep this going forever. I think it worked, man. Oh, wow. This is unbelievable.
Well, yeah,
I can't believe it. Can you believe it?
No, it's fucked and this is crazy.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Yeah, I can see out the window. I'm just trying to check out, see the different cars.
Wow, man, this is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
And I'm Chris D'Elia.
And how do we explain this? Chris and I built a time machine.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was mostly me, but we both did. We were able to actually...
We went into the future.
And it's the future.
It's the future now. And we've come back. We were making this podcast in 2017.
Right.
And I know it might be hard for you to believe that. But today's date...
We're coming to you now, live.
Yeah, from 2017.
I mean,
the date is Friday, October the 13th, 2017.
Right.
And we're coming to you from 2017. And we know that this podcast is airing in 2013. But we're in the future.
Right. And so it's like that already happened, I guess. But
that
we're
already happened
here in the future.
Look, our minds are kind of scrambled about this whole thing.
It's really crazy because we've been working on this time machine, mostly me, and it's like
me also.
No, I know, but you helped.
No, but I kind of was like, let's build the time machine.
Yeah, it was your idea, but I've been more the worker guy doing it.
Yeah, but you're not like the BASF of like time machines. Like I build the time machine, you make it better.
No, I know. Whatever. I think I honestly could have probably done it without you. But
okay, yeah. But if I built the time machine without you, then I would have had my own time machine. So then it would have like battle of the time machines.
I don't think that
we came together to make a time machine. Is kind of what we're saying here.
Yes, we did, and I guess technically that's the truth. I'm just saying.
You're hesitating.
But no, I let me just say. And just before let's get all this shit out the way.
Yeah,
before we start talking.
Yeah, but this is sort of semantical.
No, I know, but I think I could have built the time machine without you. Okay, I don't think you could have done it without me.
Okay, no. Just quid pro quo, tit for tat. If you're saying that, and it's not the most important thing.
Right.
Who built the time machine is not important. Could have built it without you though. But it's just.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I definitely could have.
Anyway. So I think you're just saying that because I said that. So, but
okay.
Anyway, so. This is amazing.
This is insane.
Yeah.
And like Chris was saying, like we're like the cars look different.
They did look a little different. I mean, it's like they look a little different. Like
they
there's
look a little different.
like for instance, I have a Mercedes, but the Mercedes, version of what I have now it looks a little sleeker. It looks very cool.
A little sleeker.
Right.
Yeah, and I drive a big, truck. I have like a Chevy Tahoe.
Right.
But my Chevy Tahoe flies.
Right, yeah. I mean, it was hovering. I mean, technically it was kind of a hover thing, but yeah.
And I clicked the keys and it landed. I don't even
amazing.
know. This is really weird.
Yeah.
I guess we should get this out of the way. Bryan is dead.
Yeah, he's not here. And I actually, it's
rest in peace, Bryan.
Really, really actually sad.
It is sad.
You can't hear him because
he's not here.
He's dead.
He's ceased to be.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's left this earthly plane of existence.
And that's crazy. I think that when I built a time machine, it should have been like something that we would have thought about because we knew he was getting older.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We didn't think about that. I think we were mostly concerned.
To be honest, that's something probably since I was mostly doing the time machine thing that you probably should have been like, oh, what about Bryan? Because I was
I'm not
working really a lot on all the logistics of it.
Yeah, but I'm
whatever.
not like the Jesse Pinkman to your Walter White, like kind of walking around
No, I
picking
know,
up stuff
but
like, oh,
first
Mr.
of all-
White, like what about this metal shit? Do we put this into?
No, I know.
No, Jesse, not yet.
No,
Like,
I know, but
that's not.
First of all, that show's actually not even to be like that. But
Years
that's a
and
long.
years ago.
That's,
That was
that's
a
an old
long
show.
time ago.
So
There's been 2 other shows now that people say are the best show ever on television. Cause
since that,
because
right.
like 4 years ago, it was like everyone was like Breaking Bad is the best show in the history of TV.
Yeah, totally.
And I completely agreed then, and I loved it. But the 2 shows that were that everybody loves now is that
Right,
is
that
is
are
the
current.
Right, that are current is Everybody Loves Miley. And the Will Sasso
Sasso
show.
No, that's actually.
That show's kind of put.
But it's weird though, because the thing about the Will Sasso show is it's basically what is it, Will? Go ahead.
Well, it's sort of a hybrid show. It's like
Right.
sort of like it's a sketch with a
really-
through line thing, and
Yeah.
I get to do, but I do like real legit acting
and it's also a little bit of a reality show. Like Will come on and then just start like farting and shitting all over the place, and and everyone will be like, "What happened?" And Will will be like,
okay.
"That's just Will."
No, that's not my catchphrase.
That was an episode.
Yeah, well, that was a bit. That was a bit we did on a show.
Right.
If
Okay.
we're gonna talk about that,
Okay.
yeah, we did a bit. We did a bit called "Farting and Shitting,"
Yeah.
where we went to Chris's house and recorded him farting and shitting.
No.
And then we aired it on my show, and it did really well on my show.
No.
Because it
Okay.
was just
But
a bunch
so,
of farts, and because humor has sort of evolved.
It's
to,
actually amazing too. Some of the things that have gone down, and celebrities. A lot of them have died.
yeah, a lot of celebrities.
We should go over a list of the few of the celebrities that died. Right?
Yeah,
Greg Kinnear. He was
Greg
one of my
Kinnear,
favorites. He
one of your
passed
favorite
away.
actors.
He had.
He was doing a movie
Right.
that all took place in space. And
So
none of them knew how to be in space.
Be in space.
So everyone kind of they froze and choked
Yeah.
and
They actually, what should have happened was
it was the third sequel to Gravity.
The Gravity, right?
Yeah, because
So-
Sandra Bullock did the first 2, and then
First
Greg
2.
Kinnear did the last
one. So what the thing was about that is they didn't know the technical stuff when in space. And I was saying to Will before we even started this podcast was, since I kind of know all the logistics about mechanics and stuff like that, like time machines and spaceships, they should have actually confirmed with me, but I wasn't even making that. This is something we created since we made the time
also,
machine.
this is like sort of a top secret thing that Chris and I have been doing, mostly
Right.
me, that I've been doing, is like make the time machine here in my house. It's cool to see that my house is still here.
Right. That's actually crazy because mine isn't. Mine actually isn't.
No?
And no, it's not. And I checked, and I checked with the neighbor, and the neighbor said, because I asked him, I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh my God, hey Chris, what's up?
Yeah.
You don't live here anymore. What are you doing?"
Right.
And I was like,
weird.
"Well, yeah," because I didn't know, right? So I was like, "Oh, well, what? Yeah, I can't remember what happened to the house. Like, what happened to it because it's not there anymore." And he's like, "You don't remember?"
Yeah.
And I was like, I do, but trying to goad him on,
trying to goad him
and
on.
he was like, there was that one year where you fucked so many tens that the house fell down.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I don't remember you telling me this because it is currently 2017, and you've never told me that you fucked so many tens.
Apparently this
that
happened.
your house crumbled to the ground.
Apparently this happened in 2016.
You fucked so many
That's
hot
what
girls.
the guy said. That's what the guy said. He said, "You don't remember?" And
Your
I was
neighbor-
like, "I kind of remember. What is it?" Because I was trying to goad him.
Right.
And then
your
he was
neighbor
like,
Jeff Daniels told you.
Yeah.
Was it Jeff Daniels?
It was Jeff Daniels, yeah.
And he told you
he
that
was
you
like,
fucked so many girls?
You don't remember? And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember. He's like, well,
Yeah.
since I remember, since I haven't been doing much since Newsweek, Newsroom got canceled 2 years ago in 2015. And I was like, well, what happened? I don't remember. And he was like, you
don't know
had
about that.
sex with so many tens
That the
house broke.
I don't think.
No.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Speaking as two scientists, I don't know that the validity of that scientifically, but
Well, I mean, you don't.
that's
you know.
pretty insane. Now, the cool thing about my house now is it is a fully functioning television studio and radio station.
I was wondering what that stuff was out
Yeah,
there.
it's 10-minute podcast networks and Hamfetter One Studios, and because I live in a house overlooking, I bulldozed Barbara.
The future you.
Yeah, the future. Well, me now because it's 2017.
Right.
But we're coming back to tell you this, to do this podcast.
Right.
But I bulldozed Barbara Streisand's house and all the houses overlooking Point Dume beach out in Malibu.
Because of your successful TV show.
Right, because
about
of my
shitting and farting.
And
burping.
No. It's not. No, it's not. That's not what it's all about. But the Chris D'Elia shitting, farting, and burping segment did do very well. It's blowing up on YouTube, which has now replaced the government. The U.S. government. The shutdown kept going. Here's a spoiler alert. If you want to put money on it, the U.S. government shut down. It stayed shut down, and YouTube replaced the U.S. government, and YouTube comments replaced Congress.
And I also feel really bad because George Clooney died.
Yeah, George Clooney.
He had a heart attack. But
Which
here's
is
the
weird.
thing, and I got to apologize about. He was very healthy, but I got to apologize about the Comedy Store not being there anymore.
What happened? Yeah, what happened? Tell people what happened.
And I didn't know what happened, so I went to the Comedy Store because that's my stomping grounds.
Right, that's your place.
So I go to the Comedy Store, and it's not there anymore. And there's this statue, and I'm like, "What is it?" And it's a big statue where the guy's got long hair.
How big is it?
It's like 18 feet.
Okay.
And the dick actually comes out really far.
Okay.
And there's a line.
And you mentioned he has long hair. Is it like Jim Morrison or
No,
something?
and I was like,
on
who is this
Sunset?
guy? And everyone's like, "Shh, okay, whatever, Chris.
Okay.
They said it was me.
Okay.
And girls line up all the way
right.
around the block to just suck the dick of the statue, the long dick of the statue.
That girls
and they
suck
know,
a
and they
statue
know
dick?
it's a statue. How crazy is that?
Well, that's pretty crazy, man. I don't know about that. I'm going to go over to the Sunset Strip right now and see if Comedy Store's not there and your statue is there.
Take my flying car.
All right. Well, I'll take my flying Tahoe because you just sort of sound like you're. Well, anyway, look, we got to get back into the time machine and
go
head
back.
Yeah, we're going to head back to 2013. This
Let me
has been
work
crazy.
it. I'll work
fly
it because
Ready?
it's my thing more.
Here we go. No,
it's my thing more. Here,
Yeah,
watch
give me
out.
the controls.
No. I got it.
Oh, going back. Yeah.
Chris, are you a secret agent from the 1950s? Huh?
No, why?
Oh, are they having auditions for Get Smart too?
You got cut off. Your joke got cut off. Yeah, but you're saying it now, but the song is on. You're saying a punchline during the song.
Fake glasses.
Just
Chris,
goes to know.
Chris,
Just
real
goes
quick.
to show you. Brian knows a little about comedy.
Take
But
those
also,
glasses off because they're fake.
because it just goes to know you isn't a phrase.
God damn it.
So 2 things for sure that we've learned so far today on 10-Minute Podcast. Number 1, Brian, if you're going to insult someone, it's a good thing to not do it when the song's coming because it'll cut you off. And Chris,
Obviously.
What'd you say? It takes one to show one.
No, I said just goes to know, and I meant to say just goes to
Well,
show.
here's the thing, guys. I don't care what you say.
Welcome
because
to
I'm-
the What? What?
Sorry.
Welcome.
Okay.
Hey, welcome
Let him
to
do
10.
No, let him do it.
Oh, what a disaster this is
Just
already.
let Will talk.
Every time I just say this.
Okay.
Come up on the mic, man. I say
Don't.
that. All right.
All right, let him
just
say
come up on the
his
mic.
name.
I hate when you do
All
it.
right. Well,
Hey, welcome to 10-Minute Podcast. Go to our website, hit the Amazon banner. If you're going to do some shopping, we'll get a kickback. You get your stuff for the same price. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia. I got a question, though.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How come Kevin Costner's in 34 movies this year?
Because
Wait.
because the real McCoys or something did really well.
Okay,
Hatfields
Brian.
and McCoys.
But hold on a second, Brian.
Brian,
I think that your math.
shut the fuck up.
No, hold on a
Don't
second.
be real right now. I'm asking you
no,
a serious question.
I don't know if it's serious because I think your math might be a little
I
off.
think you're mad at Kevin Costner for
Why
no
is
reason.
Kevin Costner in 40 movies?
Okay,
this
see,
year?
this is the thing. It just the number went up because it was 34 and now it's 40.
Because he just did more, I think.
He just did more in the last time we spoke?
Because he's in entirely too many. You couldn't have filmed all of them. What the fuck's the deal, dude?
He is in a lot of movies, Chris, but I don't think he's
in
in
a lot of movies.
Yeah, but the number you gave was too many.
Well, he's in a new one coming out called Draft Day.
Okay, so is that 41 now?
It's too many.
Okay.
Too many.
He was in another one called A Time to Kill or whatever the fuck it's called, where he's
But
black
he was
and
in,
white.
He was in Waterworld in like the mid 90s,
Yeah,
and then
but
he
that
didn't
was
make movies for a long time.
that year. And this year,
Yeah, but he's coming
in
back.
47 movies.
It just went up.
It just went up.
It just went up
did
again.
7 more.
That's a lot of movies.
Yeah,
It is a lot of movies.
It is. He was in that one with Chris Pine.
Yeah. I don't even know what that
What?
is. Yeah, Kevin
You
Costner
know,
and Chris Pine. But there's an audience, and people want to go see it.
I'm pretty excited because I'm actually creating my own venue, my own movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's not like anything or anyone else in L.A. Can
No,
you create your own
Costner
thing?
did
But I-
0 movies last year, and now he's in 51.
That's a lot of. See, you keep going up. You started.
Well, there's sequels.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to create. I'm writing a script based on the character, like the scenes I want to do.
You were talking about things that you want to do as an artist
Yeah.
and characters you want to play
Yeah.
and like themed stuff
Yes.
that you want to,
And I've always thought
because Cable's really got a lot of really good stuff, like character-driven stuff.
Yeah,
right?
and I think I play characters really well, and I think And I think I'm dramatic. I think America hasn't seen my dramatic side.
America has seen my dramatic side, probably most recently on the series Justified on FX.
All right.
And a bunch of other things, because I do a lot of dramatic work.
Me too, because
well-
there are a lot of tender moments in Whitney where I was just kind of real with it.
There were a lot of tender moments where Alex and Whitney were all like kissing and cuddling, and it was in that like last act, and Dad didn't care about that
Well, I
part so much.
crushed on Seventh Heaven, but I'm not.
Where you
counting
resolved
that
your
stuff.
issues and you hugged and stuff.
it was real.
Yeah, cool. It
You
was
don't
real,
care?
real.
You don't care?
No, I care about your work.
You don't care about that part.
Hey, look, I
For
love
sure
Whitney
haven't seen
Cummings,
that.
and I know
Yeah.
and she's extremely talented. I do believe you're the best actor
No, you're not
on the
saying
show.
anything bad.
No. I think I really enjoyed your work. Is all I'm
Thank you.
saying. And but that part at the end of Whitney episodes where
Yeah.
you're all like hugging
Yeah,
and getting
like
like,
that.
"I love
'Cause
you,"
I'm
and
your
we'll see
friend.
you next week.
'Cause
Well,
I'm your
I'm
friend.
watching it on two levels, and I'm going like, I don't care about.
Well,
this
first of all,
part.
I could never play that because I'm too masculine, and nobody would buy that a real man would ever do that. But
Hug
if
a
you're-
woman?
If you're a fur girl,
Well, you hug
if you're a fur girl
dudes.
like you, then you have to have somebody who's non-threatening for TV. You're all bendy. You got a spinal cord made of rope, and what happens is she bends you in like whoop, and then you're like, whoa, that guy's made
Like
of rubber.
what?
That
Like
guy's
what?
made of whoop. He's made of rubber. So the minute she grabs you around the way, I would watch her hug you, and your whole back would go whoop.
All right,
like
so
that.
Brian, what kind of
Well, for a
What are you
masculine,
creating?
for
What are
a
you
guy as
creating?
masculine as I am, what I want to do, and what I think that I'm ready for, and what I think people are ready for, is I've always wanted to be a guy who's got, like, I want to stand there on railroad tracks. I'm wet. I'm in a suit. I'm covered in blood, and I got a gun, and I'm exhausted. My shirt's open, and I just want to go. I want to go. Rattan, it's over.
Okay.
You know, I want to do that.
But what's the plot? What's the character?
This is
Rattan?
the end of the road.
Rattan, I guess.
Rattan. I've been following this guy, this bad guy named Rattan.
Oh, and
He's
what's
killed,
his deal?
He's killed everybody, man. He
but-
he has a rattan store for furniture.
Oh, okay.
But that's a cover for drugs.
Yeah, but you don't have the script. You
Right,
just want to
so-
do that part. That's all you know.
I have the script pretty
You know,
well thought
but
out.
I
dude.
don't
Alright,
disagree
well-
with you because I have stuff like that I want to do. Like I always wanted to be in a movie where I get in this beautiful woman and I, and like there's some secret stuff going on, and she doesn't know what my real deal is, and I'm very dangerous, and so she takes me in, right, and I'm like in her home, and she's got this like dangerous, mysterious guy, and at one point she comes around the corner, it's nighttime, and the moonlight's just kind of creeping in. I'm putting my shirt on, and she's looking at me, and I'm sitting on the bed, and as I'm putting my shirt on, there's just a bunch of scars on my back.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, ooh.
But that's
Well, but so
can I be
now,
honest with you?
well, no, hold on a second. Right, so what happens?
Yeah.
I told you. I'm like
No,
a
no, I understand
mysterious
what happens in
guy.
that part, but like you don't really have the script part.
No, I don't have that part. No,
Oh,
that
well,
part.
that's the most. That's really.
more.
I know, but
That's
what
more-
happens
yeah.
when she, like, where are the scars from?
All sorts of stuff happens after that. There's all sorts of fighting and romance and
Because
good action, cool, good stuff.
Oh,
I
well,
have-
but
I
you
actually-
have
I
to
actually
think
have
about
something
what
better than that.
specific stuff really what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna work that stuff out
Because
later.
I was thinking, like, you guys have all your character stuff thought out, but I just feel like, because I've kind of always wanted to play this kind of guy where it's like he just kind of shows up in a
Sad
town,
sack.
like it's a beach town, and he meets this girl, and then there's like a surfing competition, and you get to see me and like the waves smashing up against me, and like some of the time you wonder, like, oh, did he go under? But
then
then
he dies.
there's a
You
part
die.
there's a part in a girl where I talk to the girl, and I'm like, hey, we have a heart to heart, and I'm like, sometimes you tell the waves what to do, and sometimes they tell you.
All right, look, couple
okay,
things.
hold on.
You feel me?
Yeah, but
I do feel you, but I don't think you because you just gave me kind of a feeling, and I dug it. I like that character, but you can't really shit on my thing and say there's nothing around it because what else
Well-
happens in your thing?
Well, right. With my thing, it's like there's a bunch of other guys that are like, you can't be in this area, and I'm like, why not? And they're like locals, and the girl dated one of them.
Yeah, no, I think we've
Right.
all seen this
I've
movie.
seen that movie before. Can I tell you something?
No,
Because
this is a new
I
one.
can't believe you
This
brought
is
up
a new one.
scars. Because for me, I'm in this. There are candles, and I'm in this penthouse, and this girl's in front of me, and I'm wearing a linen shirt, and I instead of unbuttoning it, I fucking pull it open.
Yeah.
I barrel my chest, and because my chest is so big from being a hero, it pops off, and I have scars. Like,
but I already had scars.
Yeah, he
I
had-
know, but dude.
Yeah.
It's not as good as mine, and that's why I feel like you stole this.
Yeah.
So,
but you can't be Scene
You
Stealer
said it.
Sanderson.
No, I'm not, dude. This was what I thought
you're
of.
being seen stealing.
I have
Sanderson
scars.
a little bit.
I have scars.
Okay.
But a lion, obviously, you
Oh.
can see that a lion had ripped my chest open. She goes to touch
Triple
my.
S.
She goes to touch my. Run her fingers across where the lion did. I grab her wrist,
Oh,
and she's like, "I'm sorry." And I look at her, and then I bring her hand back, and I allow her to trace.
that's nice.
And that's when she realizes she trusts me.
Okay, and the movie's about.
The movie's about a hero who basically...
Yeah, see, you're breathing in.
You're breathing in.
There's a cool scene in my movie where I pull up in a Ferrari and the girl's like in the restaurant with a guy that I don't really care for. He's not savory. And I'm about to come to her rescue and be like, you get out of her life.
Right.
And someone goes, hey, you can't park here. And I throw the keys and I go, keep it.
Oh, I've seen that. But that's, I mean...
Yeah.
You've never seen that in a movie, though.
Right.
And more happens in real life.
I mean, maybe we have. It's
I just
kind
go,
of general.
and I've got kind of a deep Christian Bale Batman. I just go, keep it. Like this guy's, wait, check this out. Keep it.
See, I think because you're so big, it'd be ironic and different if you were like, keep it. You know, you had a
Yeah, but I already did that in The Three Stooges, which is another part of my dramatic work that people would have enjoyed.
Dramatic at all.
Oh, that's right. That's a comedy.
Yeah, that's a comedy. I mean, I don't know.
People enjoyed it.
We find ourselves in France, you know, like me and my girl, and we're
You're surfing in...
Well, we had to get away because the locals got, obviously, I mean, they have ties with other guys that were Asian and shit. And so we find ourselves in France because, there's no Asians in France.
Good.
And so we're hanging out on the balcony, and she just looks at me, and I just pull her in, and I, like, deep kiss her. And then we have a really great love scene where I'm inside her, and we're looking at each other, and sweat's dripping off. And I'm like, you know, I tell her I love her.
But can I ask you...
So that's what our thing is about.
I know, but what was the struggle to get there is the thing.
The Asian guys were like really coming to get me.
Oh.
Yeah. So my script is like kind of taut. It's really taut.
Do you say
mine is
je t'aime?
Mine is
I don't know.
my.
But mine's taut.
Yours sounds pretty taut. I'm not gonna front.
Do you think yours
it
is
sounds
tauter?
good. Mine's pretty snug, man.
You think it's snug?
It's pretty snug at this
think
point.
Mine's taut though.
I want
Taut's
to
kind of more.
be the guy who leads a people and puts his hand
But it's
in
not
the air,
taut
like his
or
fist
snug,
in the air, like
right?
victory at the end.
I want to be the straight man in a comedy, and then someone says something wacky, and I go, "Have you been drinking?" That'd be pretty cool.
That's actually
not,
good.
That's not that
That
good.
I haven't.
Well, that's
It's
kind
not
of
really thought out.
No.
I'm gonna be a.
Okay, you ready to go? Yeah. Brian's giggling. Close the fucking door. Oh, what a mess. Can you hear that? Shut up,
Answer
dude.
it.
No, not yet.
Hey, Dove.
No.
Some
podcasts hold on.
are slow, and you don't know how long they last. Kayla,
Shut up, Brian.
that's why you come on, man. Answer the phone.
Shut up. Look at everyone. Just shut up.
No, fuck up. Dove.
All right, answer it. All right.
Hey, Dove.
No, that's not Dove. What does that say?
Dove
What?
chat. Accept. Hey, Dove.
You got me.
Okay,
Hey, buddy. Sorry, and that's Kayla on the other end, but we're gonna go with you first.
wait a second.
This is our first phone call. I'm excited.
All right, hold on a second.
You
Trying
hold
to
on.
hook up, baby.
Yeah.
I can't even hear this guy.
What are you saying, Dove?
Brian, shut your fucking mouth for a minute.
You shut up.
Welcome to the 10-minute podcast. You're going to buy something on Amazon. I don't know who you are yet, but shut up, dude.
Hey,
Wait,
man.
Brian, shut up. Chris is the only one
He
doing it
called
right.
us. He called
Brian,
us.
back off the fucking mic if you're going to yell.
Hey, Dove.
Okay,
stay there.
No, just shut up. Welcome to the 10-minute podcast, okay? If you're going to buy something on Amazon, go to 10minutepodcast.com. Buy it that
doesn't
way.
matter.
Brian, Chris, you pipe up just to say that.
buddy.
My name
Doesn't
is
matter.
my name is Will, the mesomorphic Minotaur Sasso.
I'm Brian the Kid Callen.
Chris, I'm a nickname Roach.
Yeah, okay. So here's what's up. We just
Need a head transplant there.
this
What?
is
Will?
What?
okay. We got someone. We
Will,
got someone.
shut up.
Yeah,
what?
Will.
What'd you
Wait,
say,
what'd you say,
dude?
buddy? What'd you say? Dove chat. What'd you say?
What? I'm saying that Will's head's way too big. He needs a brain transplant.
Hang up on him.
I agree with you. No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Why'd you hang up on him?
I didn't.
Oh.
No, that's the other guy.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
There's the
Dove.
guy.
You hung up on me 3 times, man.
Okay, Brian, can I explain what's going on here for a
Yeah.
second? We just our producer Logan Moy is here. Hey, Logan, say hi from far away.
Hey, everyone.
That's Logan. This is the most, as Chris D'Elia says, janky operation of an episode we've ever had. Because we're just, well, let's call it beta testing. Brian is putting pickles in his plate.
You're
A
the first caller,
disgusting
Double
plate.
Chat.
Brian, shut your face. We got call-ins.
man.
We got call-in. You're getting pickle juice on the mic.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, Chris, some things
Talk
matter.
to the
Doesn't
guy.
matter.
All right, so
You
we're gonna
fucking hurry up.
All right,
Will.
okay, so we got this thing. We're gonna improve this as it goes, but we got people skyping in. We just tweeted it from 10 Min Pod. Hey, what's your
Obviously.
name, dude?
My name's Jack Cav. I'm calling from St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada.
St. Catharines.
Cool.
I know it well, actually. Close to Sarnia, the kissing capital of the world. Do you have any questions or comments for the show?
I love Bryan Callen. I mean, his interviews are the best, and I think that he's replayed up. Chris, you're a bit of a pretty boy, though.
I'll
Well
fuck
done.
What'd you say,
Hey,
Chris?
I'll fuck you.
hey, bro.
All right.
That's our calling guest.
Hey, you know what, dude? We really appreciate you listening. We appreciate you. Call in when we do this again. We're going to try to get through a few calls, so thanks for calling in, man. All right. Okay, we hung up on that guy, and let's hope that someone else calls in, because no one else is calling in right now.
Nobody has Skype. Oh, yeah.
I'll call Caleb Bailey back.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you can do that. So someone can... Brian, you are chewing right into the
Yeah,
mic.
put your fucking mouth
all right,
away
man.
from the thing.
Oh, here's Caleb Bailey. She's going to freak out.
See what it does? And now there's a noise.
It's all right. Doesn't
We're
matter.
beta testing.
Yeah, we're beta testing.
This gal just called us.
It's called beta testing.
Yeah,
Good
we're-
idea.
We're actually just testing. Don't say beta testing because testing is fine too.
Will said beta testing.
Hey.
Here she is.
Hey,
Hey,
Kayla.
how's it going,
I
Kayla?
didn't see you guys yet.
We let me set the scene here. Brian, please chew away from the mic.
Sorry, I'm eating pickles, Kayla.
Brian,
They're so hot.
Brian had the good idea, Kayla, to call you back because we noticed you Skyped in. Welcome to 10-Minute Podcast beta testing.
Testing.
Do you have any questions for us? How's it going? Where are you calling from, by the way?
I'm from Itabena, Mississippi.
Nice.
But I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, so he's Brian's fan.
Yeah.
Well, hi. How are you? And welcome. And thank you for you're our second caller, second ever caller.
Awesome. I don't really have any questions. I didn't think this would work. But I guess I don't really have any.
Well, thanks for listening to us. How old are you, Kayla?
You guys get me through class every fucking day. It's like, thank you guys so much.
Definitely a
You
listener.
guys get through my calculus homework. You have no idea. You
Oh,
saved my
cool.
life.
You're in
Don't
high
do
school. That's awesome.
Don't do calculus.
No, do calc. She's in high
Some things
school.
matter.
Calculus don't matter.
All right.
God,
All right.
Chris, Delia, can I just tell you that, like, wow.
Hi.
All you other guys are awesome, but wow, I'd have your kids.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Well, Chris, the ladies love Chris, and I don't approve.
That would be a good move for you, Chris. You should move to Mississippi and just,
kids with everybody.
just have kids with one gal.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe this one. She knows calculus.
Hey, Kayla's too young. She's in high school. Please
All right.
be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah.
Well, give her a few years.
Yes, but
All right.
I'm not in high school.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
All right.
I'm legal. Don't worry.
All right.
All
Don't
right.
don't tell Chris that. We don't.
Don't tell
It's
Chris,
not-
Kayla.
So I guess that could be my question. Like, when are you gonna put a baby inside me?
All right.
Well, okay. Jesus.
Good question. Well, we'd have to see your ID, and there's a whole. You have to go through me. There's a whole process. There's
We're
a whole
gonna do
vetting
Brian
process.
screens.
Yeah, we're gonna do a special series of podcasts where we actually follow Chris out to Mississippi to make this love connection. We'll do a series of live shows. He'll propose to you, and then we'll get it done.
That's right.
Oh, someone else is calling in.
All right, Kayla.
All right.
Thanks, hon.
All right.
I get sensual.
Hey,
when I talk.
welcome.
Cal
Sensual.
Tekeno.
Hey, it's Cal Ticino or something.
I call him Tekeno.
Just call
Hey,
him Cal.
can you hear us, man? Hey, man. Brian, don't touch it because for sure. Okay, that person hung
This
up.
is all beta testing, guys.
Shut up.
Oh, Kayla's on hold.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of Kayla so we can get the other guy in there.
Stop chewing into the fucking microphone. Go like this or something.
Here, this is you. I'm gonna take your last pickle to show you what you're doing. Here's what you're doing. All right.
Stan Mack.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast shit show. What's your name?
Hey, Stan. You there?
All right, we got another guy coming in.
John.
This is just one of those idiotic Will Sasso ideas.
Hey, man.
Hello?
Video call. Here's Cal Tekano again.
Hello? Hey, who's this?
up?
Cal.
Hey, Cal, how's it going?
Hey, Will.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good.
Oh, same thing
Good.
7 times.
Shut up, Shut up, Chris. What do
Cal,
you-
you got a question for us? It's
Guess
Brian, the
what?
kid
I'm
Callen.
going to Chris's show Thursday.
Oh,
cool.
in Boston.
You know what?
Yeah,
Doesn't
Brian,
matter.
why do you-
Doesn't matter.
No, hey, Cal.
No. Fuck that. Don't care.
Cal,
Doesn't
a better
matter.
show. A better show
actually,
is in Tempe,
Brian,
Arizona.
Brian, stop talking while I'm talking so I can tell this guy, don't go to Chris's show. What do you think of that?
Still go. He'll
what do you
still
think
go.
of that, Chris?
Thank you. I appreciate you coming.
Oh,
sir.
now he's nice.
Why
Sir.
not?
Listen to me, Cal.
Brian, look, listen
Why
what the guy
don't
was
you
gonna
let the
say.
guy talk?
Okay, Cal, come to Tempe,
Brian,
Arizona.
shut up.
It's
He's
a much
not.
better
No.
show.
Brian, be quiet. He's not going there. He lives in a different country.
Brian, I will not attend
part of the
any
country.
of your shows.
Thank you.
Why not?
All right, Brian, please
he's
be
a
quiet.
believer.
All right, please be quiet for a second. Do you have any questions, man?
Or statements.
All right, I think we lost him. Let's go with this
Well,
other
you
person.
guys, you know. Okay, what is it?
Hello?
It's Emma.
Hi, my name's Emma.
Hey, Emma, where are you calling from?
Toronto, actually.
Oh,
I
nice.
love it there.
We love it there. Brian,
Yeah,
don't
it's
touch
great. I actually
that.
saw Chris when he was here for Just for Laughs.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Thanks
Great.
for coming out.
Do you have a question
It
for
was
us?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Okay.
I've been on a couple of dates
Yeah.
with this guy.
Hang up.
And he
Hang up. She just said he.
We can't hear you, Emma, because the
I
sound
am
is
not
bad.
feeling it.
You're not feeling
She's
it?
not feeling it. Okay.
Then run away from him. Just,
All right,
you know
run
what
away
to
from
do?
the guy. All right, Brian, he's gone. She's gone now because we couldn't hear. Hey, man, who's this?
Hey, I'm John.
Hey, John, how are you? That's great. Listen, we only have a few seconds left on this fucking fucked up episode. Would you have a question for us?
Johnny, you fucking answer right now.
I'm good.
Oh,
Okay,
How
so
are you guys doing?
good, man. You got a question for us?
hey, John.
This is not going
If
well.
you don't post this, I'm never doing another podcast.
Chris,
There
nobody
he
gives
is.
a fuck. There he is.
There he is.
What's your
John,
question, dude?
you look pretty, I don't know.
No, don't say what he looks like
Wild.
because this is audio. So,
Yeah.
so what's your question, man?
Well, Chris, what kind of mustard do you put on your sandwiches?
I don't use mustard. I only like mayonnaise. Brian made up a lie. It's the real truth.
Don't be that mean.
Okay, mayonnaise. What kind of mayonnaise? do you use?
There's Hellman's, right? That's the only mayonnaise. Who else would use anything else?
Okay, yeah, nice. Chris, also, Chris, that's.
Question.
I can't. All right, so look, sometimes this new shit doesn't work.
An
We're gonna.
obvious bad
Here's
idea
what I want to
to do
say.
this.
Here's what I want to say to our audience. Oh, Stan is calling back. Let's let him through while I try to explain this.
Stan, what's up, buddy? What do you
Brian,
got?
shut your fucking trap. This is the biggest fuck up of an episode. Hey, man, how's it going? And pretty soon we're gonna perfect this. But this is our first time trying it out. Logan did it with what we have here. Say hi, Logan. Hey, all right, tune in next time. Damn it.
Hello.
Stan, what's up, buddy?
We're actually, I don't know why that.
Stan, what's
moved,
up?
but- Happy New Year.
Bonne année, bonne année.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to
Dick Sucking Podcast.
Whoa! What'd you do? What are you doing?
Changed it to Dick Sucking Podcast.
No, man. It's
Well,
January 1st.
Something's
Don't
got to
do
change.
that.
It's January 1st.
Yeah, Chris.
I mean,
look,
it doesn't have to be that, but, you know, I just like to shake things up.
hey, first of all, fuck you for what you did with our 300th episode. Can
I don't
say
even
that?
remember that.
Wait.
I honestly don't even remember that.
Yeah, well.
Because right now it's 2015, which means
Yes.
I'm on my 2016 shit.
See, you do
So
remember.
Here's what we
welcome
do.
to- yeah.
You do welcome.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Can
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. It's January 1st. Go to the thing.
Nope, that's a new thing
Rate
we're
and
not
review it.
doing anymore.
Rate and review the show on iTunes and
No.
do all the Giggle Play.
No.
Giggle Play. I said
Play. That's the best ever.
Giggle Play. Hey, what the fuck is Giggle Play?
Same thing as Google Play.
My
'cause
name is
who knows?
Will the Samoan Hulk Sasso.
Et moi, je suis Bryan l'enfant
Okay.
Callen.
What?
Je parle seulement le français.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
All right, I'm
2000,
okay. Listen, before we
écart.
even get into that, let me just say my thing. I'm Chris D'Elia, and I don't have a nickname because I'm all what she's supposed to get. Now, Brian, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
what are you saying?
Je parle seulement le français. 2000 écart parce que je suis français.
Okay, now
J'aime beaucoup le
Okay,
français,
he's saying.
tu sais.
All right, I'm
J'aime
from
beaucoup le français.
I'm from Canada, so I understand what he's saying. He's saying that he's only speaking French.
Parce que j'ai étudié le français.
Yeah. Because he studies.
Alors,
Yeah. So.
c'est le meilleure langue.
okay, but why are you doing
No.
that? So
It's not.
just-
It's not the best language. It's
Ouais,
not,
ouais, c'est
No,
le
it's not-
meilleur.
No,
Ouais.
it's not le
Ouais.
meilleur langue.
C'est le meilleur
Don't do
langue,
that.
tu
Don't
sais. hein.
go. Okay.
No,
Qu'est-ce
it's
qu'il y a un
not-
problème?
But you can
Tu as un problème?
yeah, I do actually. You,
Avec ton cheveu, c'est très long,
what
ton
he's
cheveu.
saying right
Your
now
hair
is
is very
what, no.
long,
What
yeah.
he said right now is the
too long.
guys around me come around my head.
Non,
No, he said your
je,
hair's
ne,
too-
je ne dis ça pas ça. Tu
Okay, listen.
crois que tu es très sympa, hein,
Now
très
let me
sympa, très
before
cool.
you
hein.
go on though with your French, can I just say something? I want to say it like this.
Alors?
And be quiet. Okay. So here's
Is
what
that
we're
to
gonna do.
all French people
Yeah,
or
no, you.
Just
Just
one?
him.
Fais
And you got to
attention,
talk
mon
English
ami.
because you're pissing me off.
Mon
Now,
ami,
what
fais
we're talking
attention.
about,
Fais attention,
mon
je
ami,
te casse la tête avec
mon
le
ami,
karaté, tu sais.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about how we're changing it, and that's what you're doing, aren't you? That's
It's
exactly
January-
what
yeah,
you're
it's
doing.
January
1st,
1st, and
and
je
fais
Brian
le
was
change.
So clearly your
it's all coming into perspective
your
now,
New Year's resolution was
Is
to
to-
only speak French.
C'est vrai.
which angers me.
Pourquoi?
It's going to anger everybody in your life too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, but also, more importantly, your finances are going to plummet
Oh, yeah.
because
Ah,
you're
wow.
not. What are you going to do? You're going to go make
L'argent,
French films?
mais l'argent, c'est pas de vie, hein, tu sais. L'argent, c'est pas
What's
de
he
vie.
saying? Do you know?
I
You're
don't
Canadian.
quite know. Yeah, but
comment
I'm from
tu
the
as dit?
West Coast of Canada. We
Right.
don't do
Also,
all
L'argent,
not
c'est
from-
pas
money.
le vie, c'est pas
It's
le.
part of life. Yeah.
Non, c'est pas le vie, hein.
C'est
It's not
part
the
of
most
il
important
y a
part.
autre
It's not the
chose.
most
Il y a-
Okay,
important part.
let me
Il y a
try
autre
with.
chose.
All right,
Ouais.
I took a couple different languages in high school, and I barely did any French. So let me try to speak to Brian. I am
Brian,
Canadian.
can you just speak English though, maybe?
Non.
Why?
C'est pas possible.
No.
Mais c'est pas possible pour moi.
It's not
tu sais?
possible for him. You
Parce
understand?
que le français, mais
French-
c'est mon corps. Il fait paf, paf, paf.
Yeah, it makes
quand
his heart beat.
Quand je parle français,
When he speaks French.
mon corps fait paf, paf.
Yeah, it
mon
goes-
beat.
Yeah. His dick gets
paf.
hard.
Très fort.
Yeah, very strong.
Comme ça, et je fais,
Strong dick.
quand je parle français.
Yeah, when he speaks French,
je fais,
Yeah, he comes. He
Yeah,
comes.
when he-
Berber. Yeah, huge loads.
C'est très gentil. C'est très,
I got the
très
huge
gentil.
loads part.
Yeah.
Ah, c'est
All right.
très
So
gentil.
okay.
Alors, tu
yeah.
as une question?
Yeah,
question
I
pour
had
moi?
a question. I don't speak a whole lot of French, so I can understand some of it.
Dis
but-
que tu veux. Hein.
Okay, well, here's what
Moi,
I'd
je
like to
parle
say.
anglais.
No, I know I can speak English to you because you fucking speak English.
Ok.
Okay? Well, you understand everything I'm saying. You've chosen to speak French.
Okay,
This is the only thing I know.
Calme-toi.
Okay, yeah.
Calme-toi.
All right, I'm calm. Listen.
Merde.
Okay, don't say merde. Just say shit, dude.
Allons, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
Okay,
All right,
here's
all right.
all I wanted to say.
So anyway.
This is all I know how to say in
Mon
French.
ami, tais-toi.
Okay, ready?
Tais-toi.
Hey,
Fermez
dude,
la bouche.
I don't know what you're
Fermez la
saying,
bouche.
but fuck you because
saying
what you're
be
doing
quiet.
is you're saying
Tais-toi,
close my nuts.
mon ami.
Don't touch me like that.
Tu prends le dent comme ça. Tu
Yes, sir.
perds. Tu fais comme ça.
You wanna
Yeah.
suck
Je
my-
casse.
Look at here.
Je
You wanna
casse.
suck my dick?
He's gonna break.
Non,
He said
tu
he's
casses
if
ta
you-
main.
He said he's gonna. If you
casses
point
la
at
main.
him like that, he's gonna break your hand.
All right, look, dude. I want to talk about what I'm going to do.
No, fuck
te
what you want to do.
frappais.
In
Je
Hey, let me tell you
2015,
something.
I just
Frappais
want
ton
to
visage.
Let me tell you something, dude.
2016 shit.
Yeah, fuck you, 2016 shit. 2 days ago on our 300th episode, you went into a blurry state. You went
I don't
into
remember.
into
Ouais,
a trance.
c'est vrai.
You remember that, Brian?
Oui.
Yeah, he went
Je-
into a trance.
Oui, j'ai
How do you say that he went into a trance? And daydreaming?
Tu avais.
Yeah.
Tu allais à. Tu as. Comment tu as dit?
Are you a
Tu
train?
as. Non, fermez la bouche.
You're a train.
Oh,
Tu as. Tu as allé en transe. Tu sais le trance.
Yeah, you were in a trance.
Yeah, that took a
I
long-
could actually get used to
Comme le
this.
zombie, hein. Comme le zombie.
Like
Mais
a zombie.
Comme le zombie avec le long cheveux.
Yeah, long-haired zombie.
Et un beau visage.
Yeah.
Le visage de la femme.
Yeah.
De la vache. Le visage comme
a
le
woman's
femme
face yeah,
avec un barbe.
with a beard, a woman's face with a beard, a long-haired zombie with a woman's face and a beard.
Alors,
okay,
c'est bon.
All right, so
C'est
I
bon.
could actually get used to having
Pretty good.
French Brian
C'est
on
pas
the
mal,
show.
hein. Tu parles français.
Yeah, I don't like having
No,
translate
no.
for you.
No, I
tu
don't like.
connais
I
le
don't like it at
français.
all.
I can understand a little French. I don't know how to speak it.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you very
oui.
much.
Anyway,
Bravo.
Okay, well, all I was going to say is
I went on to
Okay.
a thing that I don't remember.
Tais-toi.
yeah, well, Chris doesn't remember a fucking thing he said
Mon ami,
on the 30th.
mon ami, vraiment tais-toi.
Our
Vraiment.
300th episode was
I'm going to.
he just went on and on about what he was what he was seeing, and it was absolutely insane. Brian, here are the only things I know how to say in
What?
France. Le chat, le
Ah,
chien,
le chat.
le
Le chien.
bibliothèque.
Ouf, ouf.
Yeah,
Bibliothèque pour le livre.
yeah. L'autobus.
Ah, pam, pam.
Yeah.
C'est bon.
Omelette.
Encore. Omelette, mais
Omelette en fromage.
Ah, mais j'aime beaucoup le fromage.
Le pomme frite.
Mais l'omelette
Non,
avec
d'accord.
le fromage et le jambon.
Oh.
Le jambon. Tu sais, le jambon.
Yeah, the
Don't
pig,
please.
yeah. Yeah, oh, jambon.
All right, you know.
C'est très, très délicieux. Mais
Le vin, le vin. Le,
You guys,
le vin.
nobody's listening.
Tu bois le vin.
Nobody's listening.
Merde. Mais
That's
l'omelette, l'omelette avec
So
le
French.
fromage
Listen.
et le jambon.
steak au poivre.
I'm sorry.
Et après, je bois le vin.
I'm sorry.
He pours the wine.
sorry.
Yeah, he likes it.
Merde.
Oh shit! He
Mon-
said,
oh,
Guys,
shit!
I'm really
C'est
sorry.
incroyable.
It's incredible.
C'est vraiment incroyable.
It's very incredible. Yeah, it's really incredible.
J'aime beaucoup.
You're so French right now.
Pourquoi?
Why are you so French? I don't
Pourquoi
know.
je suis très français? Parce que j'aime français très. C'est le meilleur.
Oh my God.
Face
C'est le
you're making.
meilleur.
His face is
État.
going up on the side.
C'est le meilleur.
Oh my God, dude, relax.
Brian, you're being so French.
Vive la France! Vive la France! La France est meilleur combat, lance Charles de Gaulle, et tout le France, c'est toujours, et mon meilleur état.
Yeah.
Brian.
Comment?
Brian.
Tu veux dire quelque chose à moi?
I
Monsieur, je ne parle pas l'anglais, hein. Parlez le français à moi.
He said, speak French to him.
Parce que je ne comprends pas l'anglais.
Because he can't understand English.
Now you can't understand English.
What the fuck are you doing?
Now you can't understand
You
English.
sound like a car in 1901.
Can I just say,
what are you doing?
I'm really sorry to the listeners that are American.
Yeah, not a Peugeot. No.
C'est le meilleur.
My father had a Peugeot in 1962. It's a piece of shit.
No.
Yeah. He would go up the hills in Italy and the thing fucking engine catches on fire.
J'aime pas l'Italie.
Yeah. We're not going to get into
Merci
Italian
beaucoup
now.
tous les gens pour écouter le 10 Minute Podcast. C'est comment tu l'as dit?
Nobody's listening at this point.
C'est très je suis très
You're being too French, man. Look, you made Chris tired.
Pourquoi tu es
all your
fatigué?
friends.
Tu es fatigué?
Chris,
Tu veux dors?
Are you tired?
Viens ici, dors avec moi.
Yeah.
Dors
I
avec
don't know
moi.
what's
Hein.
going on.
Yeah. Chris, did all that French make you tired?
Tu veux couche?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
tired.
so look, Brian, can I tell you something?
Oui.
All the French made Chris tired. It made me tired from laughing. I thank you for that. But I don't think you can be French for the rest of the year like this. It's January 1st. It's a terrible New Year's resolution.
Mais pour moi, j'ai oublié l'anglais. J'ai oublié. Je peux pas parler l'anglais, mais je suis.
Yeah,
Brian.
he says he can't speak English now.
Brian.
Parce que j'ai oublié. Hein.
Brian.
Oui.
Come on.
Yeah, man, come on.